Here we have a Marshall JCM-900 with 100 watts of power and a dual reverb for both channels in this 2-channel amplifier. It's running 5881 tubes, and it has a switch behind the chassis where you can switch from 100 watts of power to 50 watts of power. It comes with standard with casters for people that have a bad back, and it has some very nice looking sturdy grips on either side that you can see here for people who want to have a good grip on the amplifier as they're getting it in and out of their car. It also comes with a original Marshall foot switch where you can switch channel and reverb. And it also comes with a really nice vinyl cover with the Marshall logo on it and cutouts for the handles on the right and left side of the amplifier, so you don't have to take off the cover when you're transporting this thing, which is quite handy. So let's go and look at what this amplifier can do. Basically, Marshall's well known for the crunch and lead tones, so obviously, you know, everybody sort of knows what the Marshall sounds like, but I'll give you an example of what this baby can do. Keep in mind that the levels are quite low because the amplifier is very powerful, and if you know, for purposes of trying not to make my camera distort, I kept it down to about 2 on the volume, which is quite low, so you're not going to get the full representation of what this amp can do, but unfortunately it's the limitations we have to live with when we're recording with cheap cameras. So here we go. This is on the lead gain channel. You get an idea of what it sounds like. So you can see it has some nice warm crunch and pretty good sustain as well. It's really great for any kind of lead playing, anything from blues to rock, straight ahead rock. So let's go ahead and see what that sounds like. Okay, so then you can do anything from, you know, AC/DC to Led Zeppelin, so or anybody that likes Led Zeppelin, obviously. So you have some really nice lead tones. You can see that it gets quite crunchy. Got some nice bass as well. Now, I had a hard time finding samples of this this particular amplifier, particularly the clean. So I'm going to go and switch over to the clean channel, give you an idea of what that sounds like, just to strum a few chords. So you can tell it's pretty clean. But you also have, you can, you know, basically have it on the verge of breakup. If you pick slightly harder, you can get some nice tone out of it. So you can do quite a bit with this amplifier. Keep in mind that the volume levels are low, so you know. So there you have it. I hope that gives you a good representation of what this amp can do. As I said, this amplifier will be sold on eBay, so if you're interested in bidding on it and maybe getting a great deal on this amplifier, as you can tell, it's in mint condition, everything's working properly, and is dead quiet. You know, in the clean channel as I have it now, if I keep quiet for a second, no sound at all. Okay? You might get a little bit of noise when you're in the gain channel, but that's mostly due to the pickups and not necessarily to the actual amplifier, because the amplifier is pretty quiet. So if you'd like to bid on this particular amplifier, you can check out my information and visit my eBay auction and you know, place your bid. Hopefully somebody was going to get a great deal on a fine amplifier. Thank you for watching, and if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask. I'll try and answer them as quickly as possible.